Okay, so this week has been really hard. I have been body checking constantly, and so the reason that I've been body checking a lot is because I have noticed that, my lines on my face have been getting a lot more defined. I have noticed my jawline has gotten, has changed. It's so hard to control. For those of you who don't have body dysmorphia, I just wish that I could look at myself through the lens of another person instead of through my own lens. My cat is tearing something up, I'm sorry. And through my own lens, because I know that my view is flawed, right? I know it's flawed. But then again, I always have doubts, like, is it really flawed or am I just ugly? Am I body checking because I'm ugly? Or am I body checking because this fucking disease is destroying my brain? I don't know. I have literally no idea which one's which. And I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm trying to separate those thoughts, but in the moment it is incredibly hard to do. And I'm just starting to think that maybe I don't think I've ever met anyone whose body dysmorphia is like mine. I have never met anyone who has body dysmorphia in the way that I have it. And sometimes it makes me think, like, maybe the reason I have body dysmorphia is because I'm unattractive and I just don't know how to cope with it. And if that's the case, honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do, because being unattractive shouldn't be the end of the world. But to me, to my brain, it feels like, it's just what it feels like. It feels like if you don't like how you look, what's the point of existing? No one's going to like you. No one's going to want to be with you. No one's going to... It's like people are gonna make fun of you. People are going to, like, hurt you. And it's all because of how you look, and you can't control it. And to me, like, I don't want that stuff to happen. Even if I can logically say, I don't care what other people think of me, I know that that can't be true, because my body dysmorphia is not allowing that to be true. It's quite literally holding me to the standard of, society standards. It's literally telling me, if you don't look a certain way, you do not deserve love. You do not deserve anything. Nobody will ever love you, and you don't look your age. And sometimes I go on social media and I'll see, like, a picture of a girl. Maybe she's not as conventionally attractive as the other girls or whatever. Sometimes, you know, the comments don't say anything mean, but sometimes I'll read the comments and all I can think is, that could be me. That could be me. People could be taking random pictures of me and putting them online. I'm afraid. I'm just afraid, like, I think it just comes down to, like, when I was younger, I always was like, I was always like the butt of the joke. I hate feeling embarrassed. I hate feeling targeted and isolated, because that's the only way that I felt when I was a kid. And so my body dysmorphia, like, takes things, and it's like people are going to laugh at you and they're gonna hate you. And if you don't change, or if you don't cover yourself, then people you're gonna be ostracized. At this point, it's so deep rooted into me that it's like a phobia. It's like a phobia of being alone and being ostracized based off of just the way that I look and whatever. Do I look ugly? I don't fucking know. I don't know. Like, if I'm ugly, then I'm ugly. But at the end of the day, I just want to be normal. And I don't want to feel like this all the time. But the problem is, like, I can't ever tell if people are just gaslighting me when they say that I'm not ugly. I can't ever tell. I don't know if they're lying. I don't know if they're being, like, serious. I have no idea. And so anytime, like, I have these conversations with people, they're always like, oh, you're not ugly, you're not this, you're not that. And I'm like, why do I see it then? If nobody else sees it, why do I see it? And why is it so obvious to me when it's not obvious to anybody else? It's been really rough this week. I don't really have anywhere to vent to, so I'm just venting to YouTube, I guess. You know, every time I upload a video, it makes me feel better for half a second, and then I forget about it, and then I go back to feeling sad again. I wonder if doing YouTube even really helps me anymore. When I first started doing it, it made me feel a lot less alone. At this point, I don't know if doing YouTube has really done anything for me except for allowing me, I guess, to vent about things. But, you know, posting myself crying on the internet, I'm sure that gets old for a lot of you, because it gets old for me too. It's pretty much just gotten to a point where I've hit a wall. You know, I think partially my problem is my body dysmorphia, but I think a bigger problem is just my refusal to accept the way that I look, just complete outward, just I can't. It's like eating a bowl of nails without any milk. It's okay, that was stupid, but it's not possible for me to accept it. So it's either I cover my face up for the rest of my life, or I get surgery. And it's been 2 years since I've considered surgery, and I still don't know what I want to do. I still don't know what I want. I still can't figure it out because I don't know what I look like. Do I need surgery? Do I need surgery? Like, do I need it? I just, like, maybe I need it. I don't know. However much it costs, I'd be willing to foot it if it was for the betterment of my mental health. But at this point, hit a wall. There's nowhere to really go.